Last time I sat down with Dr. Phil, he introduced me to a man named Mark by Skype. I know for a fact that Mark wasn't Fred. For over 2 years, I have been talking and texting with Fred. I've seen recent photos of Fred, so I will know Fred when I see him for the first time face to face.
You have pictures of him in different shirts, and those are all your shirts, right?
Yes.
Well, let's bring out some items that Mark brought with him to LA to ensure Lois doesn't leave here with any doubts again. Because I'm trying to go to any lengths possible so this is clear.
Yes.
Are those the shirts?
Yes, sir.
See the shirts?
Yes.
Those are the same shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to inspect them closely?
No, I see from here.
They're in the pictures. He still owns the shirts. He's brought the shirts. And see, the Fred you're talking to, he doesn't ever show up in person. He can't show you the shirts. He can't talk to you because he doesn't exist. He's stolen his identity. The reason he doesn't ever talk to you on FaceTime is because he can't.
That'll be the worst thing a person can have happen to him.
It is terrible. And that's the reason I'm working so hard for it to stop happening to you.
It's been an emotional roller coaster for 2 years.
Of course it has. How does it feel to you to have your identity stolen and used to scam somebody? That's got to be terrible.
You feel helpless, really, and they've been doing it for at least 2 years, that I know of now.
Fred has a son, right?
Yes, he said he had a son in Australia.
Right. And in fact, you have a lovely daughter, correct?
Yes, sir.
And she's here with you? Yeah, that's actually his daughter. This is Kendall, and you're 23, right?
I am. I just turned 23 in February.
Okay. And can you confirm that your dad has never been to Jamaica, Africa, not speaking to Lois?
No, he rarely goes anywhere but home.
So he's a homebody.
Oh, yeah.
What else can we tell you?
I don't think there's much you can tell me.
We're always really, really careful to not blame victims here. I don't want to blame you here. I do want you to hold yourself responsible. I want you to say, look, I'm responsible for what I do now. I'm responsible for where I go from here. Because you left here before with overwhelming evidence about the general and Paul and Fred, and you told me what you, I guess, thought I wanted to hear, and left here and took right back up talking to Fred, saying that I gave you somebody that looked like him, but he didn't have a lazy eye, and your guy seemed to have a lazy eye, and I'm
really sorry that happened to you. I don't know.
And you disregarded what I said to you, and at some point you have to ask yourself, why is it that I'm ignoring factual evidence? What is it about me that I won't listen to logic? I won't listen to factual evidence? And what do I need to do?
I don't know. It's the fact that Fred is such a sweet person. I talked to him on the phone. That's why I fell for Fred. I felt like I don't know. I seen the pictures. I thought he was a clean-cut guy, nice looking. I always wanted a Christian man in my life.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.